So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. There is a massive sense of expectation emanating from this part of Milan. The giant arena bearing the name of perhaps the finest player ever to don the famous black and blue jersey. It is simply a gorgeous, gorgeous sight. We have already started here. And they're quick to press. Legend, title winner, in some sense a trendsetter. Claude Makelele was certainly all of those things in his first season in English football. He's got the shot away! And it's a goal!
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. Lampard! Oh! Fantastic! A finish of true class! And the lead lost no time at all!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
Yeah, I just thought he made great use of his upper body there. It would have taken something really special to keep that out.
Inter Milan grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Now it's Del Piero. He's shifting through the gears here. And Del Piero!
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving.
He rises!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Mohamed Salah gets into some space.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Makelele. Forlan. Mohamed Salah.
Look, it's a run defence's dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Out for a throw. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Pinches it off him. Now it's Forlan. Forlan! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Forlan actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Not the most accurate pass. Gerrard.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Oh, just skips past his man. And the first 45 minutes are up. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. Couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's 1 each. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
That was a fantastic 45 minutes of football. I'm really hopeful of more of the same in this second half.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. And so we're off again.
Inter are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
And he cuts out the supply. Showing great feet there. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Petzela looking to get on the end of this.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And he's running through! Can he put it away? Sticks it away! And again they hit the front!
Inter really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Empoli get themselves into the lead. Oh, great ball! It's Neymar! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Inter are definitely going about this the right way.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Decent hit! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Petzela is there, and he can pick it up. Inter Milan are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. And he stands tall, impenetrable. Empoli needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Neymar. And he's managed to get free.
Inter really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
White promptly onto that, and that is that. Mbappe is onto it in a flash, and he was quick to react. He's found a way through. Inter Milan must do something here, and very quickly.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
Khan getting this one clear. Now there's a chance! It's a goal! And surely that does it! Perfect time! Decisive strike!
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
White. And they can counter here. And that's it. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten by a better team on the day. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do. Looking pretty lethargic, and they were ruthlessly exploited and deserved to be.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.